Chapter 1705. Hearing Zeus angrily shouting behind him, Alex dismissed it without turning his head. Jiu grew up so big and had never been so despised, so she was naturally very angry. There are almost no girls in the East Cliff wealthy family who are not self-righteous. But they are just about the importance. Jiu is regarded as the top existence in East Cliff, and even among the wealthy daughters in the country. Therefore, both self-esteem and self-righteousness are slightly higher than ordinary people. Therefore, being despised by Alex without looking back, made her whole popularity stomped straight. However, she was also very clear in her heart that she was not Alex's opponent at all, and she was not familiar with his life in Beijing. There was no other way except to get angry. Just as Jiu was very angry, Ike shrugged his two broken arms and came to Jiu and the girl who sang. His expression was extremely gloomy, staring at the girl who sang, and asked viciously, "Say, who is that guy? What is his name, where does he live, and what is his background?" The girl said with some horror, "I don't know that gentleman." "Bullshit!" Takahashi yelled angrily. "Do you think him a 3-year-old kid? You don't know if you don't know me? If you don't tell me honestly, I will kill you." Jiu glared at him and said coldly, "Mr. Ike, it's not appropriate to yell at a little girl, right?" Ike came back to his senses a little bit, suppressing the anger in his heart, gritted his teeth and said, "Miss Sue, you saw it just now, that bastard took my arms." Jiu said blankly, "Yes, I saw it. It was the man who abolished your arm just now. What does it have to do with this little girl? You don't know what is wronged and indebted. Let's talk about it. The injury on your arm can be recovered after 3 or 5 months of care after a plaster cast. Is it such a lack of grace? No manner?" Ike couldn't hide his anger. "This girl is obviously related to that man. As long as she honestly tells me the man's information, I will naturally not embarrass her." Jiu glared at him and said angrily, "This girl has said enough. If you don't know that man, don't you understand?" Ike said angrily, "Who knows if she is lying?" Jiu said coldly, "Whether she is lying or not has nothing to do with you. If you want to ask for more details, you can ask others for advice. If others tell you, it's your duty. Don't tell you. It threatens the personal safety of others at every turn. Don't you remember what happened just now?" Ike Takahashi's expression was hard to look at all of a sudden. He knew that Jiu was reminding him not to be too arrogant. The reason why he offended the man just now was entirely because he was too arrogant. Not only did he curse, he also asked the bodyguard to deal with him, and it ended up like this. Jiu's words made him feel very shameless on his face. However, on the one hand, because the Su family behind Jiu is much stronger than the Takahashi family, on the other hand, because he has a good impression of Jiu, he can only suppress the anger in his heart at this time. Jiu asked the singing girl, "Girl, you just said you don't know that man, then why did he help you out?" "I think he took some money from the person who was hit by the car just now." "About you?" The girl said seriously, "I can tell you clearly, that gentleman is a good person. I was playing guitar and singing on the side of the road, and no one cared about it. The gentleman gave me 100,000, and then the mob went around with a few violent elements, grabbed my money and guitar, and asked me to accompany them. They wanted to take me to drink. The gentleman saved me." Jiu frowned. "Is the man who was hit by the car a runaway?"